Hey y'all, it's your girl Adoriasia, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm coming to you live from my staircase because I could not give up this beautiful situation right here. Today we're going to get into why you should not be taking things personally. I've come across a lot of situations in recent times, recent weeks, months, what have you, where a lot of the issues and problems could have been avoided had either me or someone else not taking things personally. And we're just gonna run through a quick little list of why we do and why we should not be taking things personally, okay? Number one, not everything is about you. Just plain and simple, not everything is about you, okay? You have to realize that people's reactions to you or to other things are solely influenced by what they experience in their life, by their own beliefs, and by their own thoughts. They come to these conclusions on their own, not based off of you, okay? Obviously, it's situational, right? But for the most part, it's not about you. So stop making it about you, boo. Because nobody else is thinking about that but you, okay? Another reason why you should stop taking things personal. Number two, when you take things personal, you become more defensive and you act more defensively towards the people you care about or your acquaintances, your coworkers, whoever it is you're trying to communicate with. And once you start coming off defensively, it trashes the communication between you and that other person, especially when it goes back to number one of it's not all about you. The reason that the conversation is happening could very much well not be because of you, but yet you're taking what that person is saying personally and you're automatically on the defense about how you are reacting to the situation. You are talking to react instead of talking to listen, or you know what I mean. Take the time to listen to what the person is saying, and if you need clarity on what is being said, ask for that. Ask for clarity. No one will be mad if you're asking for clarity on something so that you are now approaching the situation objectively. You know, you're looking at the facts instead of thinking about your own feelings, okay? Put your ego to the side for a second. Thank you. And once you're able to stop coming at a situation defensively, you are now able to communicate better, communicate what you need to be said, communicate effectively with the person that you're really pop. You're able to communicate better. You're able to get your point across, and you're able to actually focus on what the other person is saying, which they will thank you for and they will be appreciative of. So it just turns the whole entire situation into a better flowing vibe, you know? The sun is moving, y'all. All right. Number three, when you are not taking things personally, you are less worried about what others think of you, okay? Which means that you will automatically have a more positive self-image. You're not worried about how others think you will look or anything like that. You are not focused on your insecurities. You're only going to be focused on your strengths because you're not taking into account what others think of you, which you shouldn't be doing in the first place, because they not living your life, you're living your life. So stop letting these bad mind people influence how you live your life. And number four, on the heels of number three, of not worrying about what other people are thinking of you, if you're not doing this, you are creating less stress and anxiety about, for example, why someone might be mad at you, when in actuality, they're not actually mad at you, because back to number one, it's not all about you. I struggle with this one personally because I am very in tune with other people's energies and any type of mood that they may be in. So if I'm around, especially if I'm around somebody all the time and they are clearly not in a good mood, my first thought is to think, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? I automatically assume that I am the cause of however this person might be feeling, no matter who it is. When in actuality, it has nothing to do with me because not everything is about me. right? I have to sit back and do a reality check and say, why are you automatically assuming that it's about you? This person didn't come to you and tell you that you did anything. They did not tell you that you were mad. All you did, or all I did, was observe their current state and automatically make an assumption that it was about me. When in actuality, back to number one, that person is just going through their own thoughts, their own beliefs, and their own experiences. It has nothing to do with you, okay? Adore-y. And to piggyback off of that last sentiment, one of my friends, hi Nikki, said to me, I'm no longer concerning myself with if people are upset with me, because if they are not bringing that issue to me, what am I to address if they don't bring it to me? So if they don't bring it to me, I'm going to assume it's not about me. Period. I couldn't said it better myself, because ever since she told me that, I've literally been trying to live by that. Because honestly, if the person doesn't bring an issue to you that is about you, then why are you spending so much energy on it? Why am I spending so much energy on something that wasn't brought to my attention? Also, if it wasn't brought to my attention, then there's probably not an issue. So, in assuming that it is about me, I am now creating issues out of thin air that don't exist. But now it does exist, because I've now created an issue, and then I might be defensive when talking to this person, and now it's a whole situation now when it could have been nothing in the first place. And number 5, better decision making. Piggybacking off of number 2, which was better communication, because you're not being defensive. When you're not taking things personally, you are less worried about the outside forces, and you can approach a situation more objectively. You can take the facts for what they are, not for what you're making up in your head about yourself. You can take the facts for what they are, and you can make better decisions. You can problem solve more effectively. It's just an overall better vibe, better outcomes that you're going to have. All because you're not taking things personally. Look at all of these aspects of life that can be eased because you've made the conscious decision and effort to not take things personally. And yes, I'm talking to you, Adori. All right, relax. I hear it. I receive it. If you've been watching the video thus far, do you like my new glasses? Anyways, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell, because you need to know when I'm posting so you can watch my videos, right? And I didn't realize this, but we skipped one of these last week. How to become an eco warrior. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this week's deed, I guess. Invest in a solar phone charger for a sustainable way to charge your phone. As always, your mind is your only limit. So stop letting it stop you. Stop standing in the way of your own blessings. Well, if you've come this far, peace.